Once again, let me welcome to the lesson Mr. Henry, and we're going to be together in history. I remember last time we were discussing, we are still in the topic of social, political, and economic changes in independent Tanzania, and in the aspect of democracy. I remember last time we were discussing some points to do with monopartism, and of course it was about monoparty. And now today I want us to discuss on multi-party system. I remember sometimes back I explained the meaning of multi-party or multi-party system. We say multi-party is the system of having more than one political party, or the system of having many parties. Regarding that, multi means many, mono means single. Therefore, multi-partism or multi-party system is a system of having more than one political party or having many parties in the country. This is the system of democracy in different countries in the world. Now, if we talk about Tanzania and Tanganyika, of course, let's talk about Tanganyika now, because we're tracing back a little bit about Tanganyika. That means before it became Tanzania. Multi-party existed in Tanganyika even before independence. That means during colonial times. There were multi-party. There were many parties. There were some parties which supported colonialists and some parties which supported the natives, the people who are living in Tanganyika. Now, we say there were parties such as UTP, that means United Tanganyika Party. There was ANC, African National Congress. This African National Congress is not the party that went of South Africa. This was the party which existed before independence in Tanganyika. Remember, at that time it was Tanganyika and not Tanzania, because there was union was not yet. There was AMNUT, AMNUT, that's All Muslim National Union of Tanganyika. That's another party which existed before independence. There was TANU, Tanganyika African National Union, and also a party which existed before independence. So remember, this was a ruling party at that time. It was elected and it won the election and became a ruling party. Now, in 1965, remember, Tanzania adopted mono-party system. It adopted mono-party system, which we say that is single-party system in 1965, and where TANU became the ruling party in Tanzania mainland, and also ASP, that's Afro Shirazi Party, became a party in Aden, that means in Zanzibar. Now, in since 1965 up to 1977, Tanzania was under TANU. TANU was the party which was ruling at that time, from 1965 to 1977. In 1977, that's when TANU and ASP joined, or merged, or united to form CCM, Chama cha Mapinduzi, which we have even today. And now we have the ruling party, which is Chama cha Mapinduzi, which was formed after the union of TANU and ASP in 1977 on 5th February 1977. Now, from 1977 to 1992, Tanzania had monoparty system. Remember that I say there was TANU, 1965, 1977, but also there was, from 1977 to 1992, was CCM, which was a ruling party. But in 1992, Tanzania decided to change the system, political system of the country, and decided to adopt multi-party system. Multi-party system, the system of having many parties. That's where now various parties were introduced. Currently, we have various political parties which are in Tanzania. We have NCCR Mageuzi, we have Chadema, we have TLP, and many, many more, almost 18, if not 20 parties in Tanzania currently. Therefore, we are in multi-party democracy now. We're in multi-party democracy. Now, in 1992, as I said, Tanzania adopted multi-party system. Even to date now we have multi-party system. Now, let's see the advantages of multi-party. The advantages of multi-party, or the merits of this multi-party system. One, we say democracy is widened. That is the major advantage of multi-party. There's a widening of democracy. In democracy, remember sometimes I say people are free to choose, people are free to give out their opinions on and views. Therefore, when there's multi-party, people may join various parties and express their views through those parties. Someone may decide to become a Chadema member, someone may decide to become a CCM, NCCR, or any other party, and he or she can use that party to give his or her opinions or express his views according to what he or she wants the government to be run. That is democracy widening. And also we say people are free to choose leaders. They can vote in the leaders, but also they are free to vote out the leaders. That means they can remove the leaders from power by voting. Therefore, that is just one of the ways people can express their freedom in democracy. Another one, we say advantage of this multi-party, that it removes the element of dictatorship and monopolization of authority. Last time I said monopolization is a situation where the person takes absolute power, the total power. The person controls almost everything. Therefore, you find that when there's multi-party, there's division of authority and the power. Because now you find that the power will not just rest on one party or just rest on certain group of people. Therefore, you find that there will be a distribution of power. Therefore, it removes the elements of dictatorship and monopolization of authority, because many people will have the chance to lead. Disadvantages of this multi-party. Disadvantage of multi-party system is saying it may bring the sense of discrimination. Example, tribal and religion. This multi-party is good. People are white, that means there's a democracy. But sometimes, if it's going to be not be handled properly, it may cause sense of discrimination. People may start discriminating or segregating themselves according to tribes. You find sometimes a certain party may favor a certain tribe, or may favor a certain religion, or may favor even a certain region. Therefore, this one may be very dangerous to the country or to the security of the people in that country. And also we have another one. It's expensive to run, since it needs a lot of money during election. That's very true, because usually when there's multi-party, I remember last time I explained about this, when there's multi-party, sometimes the government is obliged to give some assistance to the political parties during election. Therefore, if there are many parties in the country, usually the government uses a lot of money. But now, if that means if there's many parties, even election becomes expensive, because there's a lot of money to be dished out. There's a lot of money to be given to the parties for election purpose. Also, we have, it is time consuming in debate and discussion. You are the witness. Sometimes in the parliament, you find members of parliament are discussing and debating on some of the matters, and it takes a lot of time. This one also one of the disadvantages, because it is time consuming. Sometimes people may take a long time to discuss one thing or one issue. But if it could be monoparty, sometimes you find it's very easy to reach agreement or to reach consensus. Number 4, we have it might threaten the national security. Regarding that, due to tribal and religion aspects, or sometimes the discrimination, the segregation may cause the security of the country to be in danger, because there might be civil wars or any kind of conflicts within the society, which may cause the security of the nation to be in danger. Now, I hope you have understood. I explained the advantages of multi-parties and disadvantage of multi-party, but also I gave you some of the, I just traced back and gave you some of the short history of how this multi-party started in Tanzania. Thank you very much. Let's end here for today, and I wish you all the best, and God bless you.